17 all and still hold a shout to beat ILLUMINAR.
What a confident round. Everyone's staying alive, and everyone just did their job really well. We saw the vent dive coming in, we saw the outside pressure, the playing towards ramp. It just seemed like everyone knew exactly what they were meant to do. And what a shutdown. You know, that's one of those morale boosting rounds where it's like, come on, boys, you know, let's fire up. We're tied up 17 apiece. 18 to 18 will go to another OT. Whoever gets to 19 first will be the victors of this final map of the winners match. No orb to come out from ILLUMINAR. They don't want it.
I mean, they were playing the automatic weapons throughout the course of the entire T-side half. Not too surprising to me. I guess Snack's going to make it work for his favor. Twinks down. First casualty stained by the T-side here in this round. M4 looks for another kill when Snack's towards outside. Had his great sequences. May end up with a 3K. He sees the shadow and drops the bomb. Getting out towards Silo Boost for even more. He's got a dink down. He's got Typos on 11 HP. The nade's going to finish the job. Snacks doing everything towards outside as Rolls reveals his position, takes out Roland, but Snacks is hungry. He doesn't get his ace, but Rolls still with 3 more CTs to deal with. They know where he is. They know where the bomb is. This should be a round locked out by ILLUMINAR.
And the call for Snacks to just be Snacks. Like, what do you do against that? There's honestly nothing that LYNGBY Vikings can do about that. Like, that's Snacks just putting up one of the biggest performances in a single round we've seen from him on Nuke. 4 insane kills, and Rouse is now in a 1-on-3. This is such a difficult clutch. The bomb stuck in the open, in control at the moment of a sightline from a player into the lockers. Has turned this back. Oh, you were starting to believe there when Viking goes down to 15 points. But ILLUMINAR have taken the lead, and they're now 1 round away.
Just this sequence from Snacks, this is something of pure beauty. These 3 kills towards outside, and just the presence of mind to know that you've got the dink and then get this HE kill.
Yeah.
Just, oh, that is beautiful Counter-Strike. Beautiful, beautiful Counter-Strike being played by him, and I expect nothing less. He's a veteran, he knows what he's doing. Been to majors, been up at the top ends of the scene. And now we'll look to try and lead his team to victory. Match point for ILLUMINAR once again, but LYNGBY Vikings with a fast execution, getting 3 picks for 1 trade. Snacks will find 1 in the midst of the smoke out towards main. But it's still him and Mouse versus 3 of the Vikings here.
I tell you what, this is a really strong post plant coming out from LYNGBY, and honestly, the only way they can lose this is they overextend. If they look to try and go for some fights, they can lock this down, establish the crossfires. This is going to be really difficult from ILLUMINAR.
AK spray from Bird from Sky, looking to tap on close range in the midst of the smoke. Snacks on 8 HP. He's found his kill in this round, but I don't think he's going to do it here. Bird from Sky takes out Mouse, and we are on for another OT, it seems. And as the OT finishes from Pact versus Gamer Legion, 22-19 over to the favor of the Poles. Therefore, our Polish derby is still on for this one, Blake. But they have to take the win here for LYNGBY Vikings to make that a plausibility. And you know they want it as well, man. You know that they want that playoff spot. They are fighting tooth and claw to get control of this.
Yeah, no, they absolutely are. Nearly a 40 bomb coming out from Snacks. It's just unheard of in recent time. But, you know, Snacks is putting up some crazy numbers in these the last few weeks, last few months. And coming alive when they absolutely need him. And for ILLUMINAR, we didn't really see the orb coming out at all, I don't think, in that half of the CT side. But they're bringing it out going into the second OT. And on the back of Mouse, Snacks doesn't need that AWP. He's doing too much work outside with the M4.
LYNGBY Vikings here on the T side start. Again, going to go for a similar sort of vent dive here for Rawls. Rowland here to try and challenge him. Snacks gets the opening kill towards outside again against Cabby. Does not see the player. The gap in the cross at these smokes. Rowland trades back 5-on-3. ILLUMINAR once again starting things off on the right foot, taking them all down. The Orpa Mao's getting Typos for 2 standing now for LYNGBY Vikings.
That's all falling apart, unfortunately, for the T side. Not really finding any picks, not even any damage is coming through. Innocent's already pushed up into his lobby. And Bird from Sky is going to get double swung out from the Heaven and Hell players. And Twinks is last one left. 1 versus 4. Can't find any more. The AWP to find 2 kills and to take him down. ILLUMINAR once again taking the lead in overtime. And it certainly feels as if LYNGBY, they're just holding on at the moment. They're never the team in OT that are pushing the pressure on ILLUMINAR.
The CT side. In full control of this lead, in full control of this matchup at this moment. But you know that it takes one swing, one good turnaround from the Vikings to easily turn that back to their favor. And look at Veggie, he's not letting this round be that swing. 2 picks, aggressive towards Hart, Cabby, and a tie possible fall. Sprays back from Rolls, will get Veggie at least for 1 good kill, but Innocent now swings in the aggression, drops the bomb for a 3rd time in this round. 2 players standing, ILLUMINAR probably already won it here.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that bomb's in complete control of the city side. There's no real way back in for LYNGBY unless they can just somehow magically pull a 2-on-4 out. It's going to be tough because for ILLUMINAR, they realize now they don't have to overextend. They've got a minute left on the clock. They've got the bomb control. There's no real reason for them to look to fight and look to take these players down. They can keep passive, keep onto that crossfire being set. Rouse and Twinks. Well, man, do they need to come alive now.
"40 seconds. Twink's gonna try and make his way down from ramp. The bomb is in full CT control. Not quite, actually. Rolls can pick it up, get out of dodge. A push-up coming in from the... Squeak door is gonna go the way of Rolls, actually. Needs to get out to that B-bomb site now, though. Got to rush forward. I don't think he's got time to put his rifle out. M4 in against the AWP. Twinks has found a pick. LYNGBY Vikings not out of this one just yet. 2-on-2. Smoke down to secure the bomb. Innocent will open up decon door. But he will not swing to try and spray and deny it. It's now Mouse making his way out from observation. Orpheor battle gets one out by the P250 instead. And Ral's left alone. Covered off by the smoke. Looking at Decon. Needs some harder cover though. Checking his eyes out. Got to be all down to timing. Takes a fight against Innocent. And now backs up behind the silo. Innocent got a face against his man. Face out. Tap through. Headshot found. 1-on-1. Ral's for a 4K. Hearing the orb drop. Takes his face. Does his damage. And the spray works out for him. What a clutch from the Vikings, from a 4-on-2 to a 1-on-1 to a win for the T side.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's happened. I just can't believe they bring that back. I mean, really smart utility usage there to be able to gain that bomb control. And we saw some really sharp AWP shots coming out. But in the end, Rouse was able to pull it off with the AK. Does not need his teammate of Twinks. Oh, man. What a round to bring back. And again, you know, the hype factor. LYNGBY, they go for the vent dive once again. This time with the bomb.
This time with damage done to Bird from Sky, but 3 players out here. They're going to line up for Ron, and he gets 1 pick. Looks for the second as well. Drops that bomb. CT's there to support as Bird from Sky goes falling. And fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, not going to happen. They were ready for it this time for ILLUMINAR. 1-on-4 for Twinks. The bomb's in CT control. Vega's got the kill. They're going to win the half.
So many vent dives. So many vent dives from both sides. And, well, at least for LYNGBY, a lot of the time it's been a vent dive of just a single player rather than committing the bomb. They dropped 3 players down. And, well, for Rowland, what a job he does. 2 insane kills on the hold. That wins in the round. Drops that bomb, makes it so damn awkward. 20-19. LYNGBY, they're just holding on. And again, they're in a very similar stance than how they were in that first OT. It's always been ILLUMINAR putting on the pressure and LYNGBY just holding on.
Hot shot from Stack connects and opens things up as Cappy goes down. Damage return to that CT side will only do so much. Snacks is on 16 HP. He's going to continue facing out. I mean, he's done great work with the M4, with the AWP, with any rifle he's got in his hands. He'll take fights against the AWP towards the outside position. It's Twinks over on the CT favor. Vegi Innocent moving slowly around the red box position. Twinks is looking for his chance, but he's all smoked out. He can't see anything here.
They've got no information. They don't know whether it's a fake outside or whether there's actually a commitment. That Molotov into that credit card position is going to at least force the AWP back, but it's the opening kill, or at least forcing it back into a 4-on-4, and they've gained lobby control. They know it has to be a lower play. They know they must have gone down for those smokes outside.
50 seconds. ILLUMINAR slowly making their way down towards Decon. Vegi's going to open up the door. Typos here to try and bottleneck them in the same way Rarlan did against them in the last round. Ralls will get himself an AK picked up. Snacks heard that. Sprayed through. Trying to look for some damage done. Decon's open. Observation contested. Sprayed through. Innocent gets Typos. Bird from Sky needs to find a trade, and indeed he does, but Ralls goes down. 2K not going to be found. Twinks left alone in a 1-on-3. The AWP versus 2 low HP T-side players. And you got to imagine that this is probably going to be a win for ILLUMINAR.
You certainly expect that. We've seen some of these clutches coming through from LYNGBY. But 1-on-3, Twinks has got so much to do and unfortunately can't find anything with that AWP. 21-19. One more round from ILLUMINAR. That's all they need to go and advance into the playoffs. And the loser of this game will be facing Pact Off in that lower bracket decider game. ILLUMINAR are so close. They have done absolutely everything to get into this position. It's been a grind, it's been a claw, it hasn't been easy, but you could almost smell the victory for them.
You really could. LYNGBY Vikings. 2 rounds to go. Put this to a third overtime. And the CTs are going to be pressured up by ILLUMINAR, who need 1 to take the victory. Typos standing the bottleneck. AWP, good pick from Twinks, but Vegi finds his trade to a 4-on-4. Smoke down, plant out. And Cabby does get Mouse to the man advantage. So LYNGBY Vikings not letting this one go without a fight. But Snacks is ready to deal with the backline. Gets Twinks, spray through from Rarlan. Does not get the man at Obs. The nade on is going to land perfectly. But Cabby stays alive regardless of that fact. Nades and flashes and smokes to return. 3-on-3. Cabby going to make his way into the bomb site. Snacks going to burn the 33 points of health. And Bird from Sky looking for an unlikely wall bang here. 20 seconds. Rarlan is seen now. When does he face? Does he face? He doesn't. He gets the kill. Cabby trades back. Snacks in a 1-on-2. Incendiary back towards him. They just got to stick the bomb. They're forced away. Cabby doesn't even land the no-scope. Are they on it? Yes, they are. But it's going to be close from Bird from Sky. He's got it regardless. LYNGBY Vikings staying alive by the skin of their teeth.
And what have we said all today about the Danes? They clutch when it's needed. That is a massive retake coming through. Things were looking so great from ILLUMINAR. And LYNGBY, they take their time. They are slow. They are methodical. The utility to force Snacks back, force in the defuse. Oh my goodness. 21-20. LYNGBY Vikings, can they do the unthinkable to take us to another OT? It's fast play outside for the T's, but Bird from Sky, he's going to hear all this information.
Gap in the smoke, he didn't see any of the T-side crossings. Sprays through Rarlan, takes out 1. Twinks is there towards outside to respond. There's another player out there. Miles gets Cabby and Vegi gets Twinks next up. Rolls in Hut. They've got Typos down on the B bomb site. So siphoning off the CTs from their necessary positions and leaving 1 per bomb plant here. How do the Vikings deal with this? Aggression seems to be the call from Rolls. It will lead them to sneak in over from the main position. They're going to make their way downstairs, though. They're going to walk right into the hands of Typos. This could be huge. This could be massive. Mouse opening up Decon. Are they ready for this? It's all going to rest on this M4 to clutch it all for the Vikings. All to the AKs to get the headshots. Meanwhile, they're in bombs. They open the doors. Mouse not ready. Turn around 180. Damage has been done. The Molotov should take him down, but he gets a second pick. And Snacks 1-on-1 against Rowls for survival. They know they dropped that bomb. He can hear the footsteps. Where does he enter from? It seems to be from Decom. And Stacks planting double doors. Fakes it once. Looks, checks left, right, center, up, down. And all around, and the AK sees the pixel. He knows where he is, but the peek comes in from Snacks.